Hello, hello. Welcome back to the podium. Today you're only seeing two faces, but I hope you of course you love us too. Man, you were sorry Josh is not around. He was covering something else, but well today. Yes, it's the podium as usual. You have us every Saturday, every Thursday. Please like, share, comment. You know, as you can see the topic. Sili Muyembe.
And
Good.
the question was I'm not a lady. That question is supposed to go for lady. Whether they're Muyembe, actually it's me to ask you whether you're Muyembe or you're not.
So anyway, it's a renter and
Uncle Owen.
Uncle Owen. So I had that topic. As you can see, there's a that saga that we have been Akabade around. Was it yesterday? When did it come in?
Almost a week now. It's running, you know.
Hey, when did the response come through? That I don't care.
I don't care. I don't care. I think it came after the Sili Muyembe thing was becoming viral. Then all of a sudden things began.
So do you actually think the Sili Muyembe song is to Kenzo, or it's just a song? Because we're trying to watch you are seeing how things mujamu controversy.
I told you what Kenzo say. But Facebook lawyers, any laws, I've made sure the thing has become like all thing. But we shall see. Even viewers shall give us their opinion and talks about it. I may give my opinion. It's not the most.
So, favor online in-laws, what to go here? So anyway, let us know what you think. Is it about them remaining relevant go as the Musuuzas? Do you think Bagala promoting Anyimbaza where all this is actually a fight? We do not know. Let us know what you think. So Owen,
yes.
What's your view on the whole thing?
Me, I think first it began as a family war. First, that's how it began. Then somewhere along the way, they felt like it was working for them for the relevance, and they were like, okay, I think it's a good move. Because even Pia Pounds has a song. It's My Delicious. So everything like it's getting into plan the way they didn't plan it that way, but that's where it is going. So they are trying to utilize the moment.
So now
because Bob Wine has been on the media like for I don't know for how long.
Bob Wine has owned the media. Usually in Uganda, Kenya, and
Nigeria. Actually, it's Africa.
Wow.
You get it, yeah.
So now it's a triangle. Pia Pounds, I think.
Yeah, that's why I say it's working for them as a couple, as for their record label, big talent, because now people are very desperate to listen to Pia Pound's new song. So it's working for them, and to me, I think it's good.
So tell us, let us know what you think. I really think I don't know. I don't think it's like a plan or something.
Oh, that's like I told you. As for me, I think it wasn't a plan. It was something a brewing war at home maybe, but you see, women, there's how you women like give us message. You may put it as a WhatsApp status, Facebook post, Instagram, things like that. Or you may just play a song, and if you reach home, you find that kind of song playing over and over. Just know there's a message coming.
Really? What if I just love that song?
That's what most ladies do. So Rema is no different.
And if you look at her Instagram posts, by the way, this singer, they're in that line of give someone time, the person, give time to someone that actually appreciates. It's something that cry for help kind of thingy.
Definitely. So I think that's why I can authoritatively say it began as a family thingy, but now when it grew and people were picking up the stuff, of course they had to jump on it and make the use of it again for a positive cause.
So now they're just promoting their music.
For now they're promoting the music. Of course it doesn't scrap off the war that it is done.
So but when did Kenzo say that Don't Care song is going to fall through?
The song was released, I think yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. The song was released. Is it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday. The song, yeah, yesterday.
Have you gotten a chance of listening to it yet?
I listened to just a glimpse of it. And the message is not really related so much as such. But I think because of the title, I don't care, and the time it came out. And the person did the artwork, they skilled everything.
Really?
Yeah.
But now we're going to also put it on that one. Or what if it's those people that brought in the idea? Which people did the artwork? I don't know, Kenzo one.
Of course, before when you're doing an artwork, you first send to the owner and say, my boss, will this work? the graphics, and you say, Akajakora. That's the best. Go a singer, and Akazo posted it. Though he used the way he described that the person did this, blah blah. But we know it's just a plan, like to show the world that I'm not responsible for this, but the person did it. He can't be responsible. He has to get himself taken away.
But anyway, me I assure that yes, they might, even if it's a plan, it's a good thing. I mean, how many we know Ugandan artists and they are still relevant. The Kijab Ghana, they've always been relevant. Kenzo is always, you know, in our faces, new music, nice videos, awards. He's almost everywhere, which is a good thing. But then again, you know, besides that, you have to, I don't know, create something on that side. That's where that comes in.
Yeah, but because music, for you to be successful, there's a lot of things that comes through. You can't base only on talent and say I'm very talented and that's enough. You can't say I'm going to do good videos and that's enough. You're not going to say I'm going to do like I'm going to, you know. So there are things that are spice. You have to, in a relationship, needs to be spicy. You have to change. Then you come with like a master. Tomorrow you're putting on this. Tomorrow you're cooking this. Tomorrow you're surprised you're happy. Okay. So basically,
Next time you're wearing
you get it. Yeah. So even music is the same. It needs this kind of spices like relevance. What do? You create this, create that, keep the people on toes. That's you're always pulling the crowd, and that's what music's all about at the moment. Because you can't just do good music and sit back. That's why Rutalo is good, but because he lacks those spices, he's never put in that category of those who do the same. Though he's good and he's actually better than most of them. But because of that being so so reserved and not being to those kind of relevance and whatever controversy, and so you find that he's good, he can compete musically, but when it comes to relevance, you can't find real child anyway. You get it? So I think for an artist like who wants to be aggressive, you have to be relevant and in your own way.
In your own way.
In your own way.
Probably a bar fight.
Because we've seen, of course, we've seen that those who can fight and those who can pour drinks on others and those who can do this, just like to create that kind of vibe whatsoever. Because there's time comes and there's limited creativity. You can no longer like create something new. So you just find yourself doing anything. Especially when you feel you can always handle the heat after.
Mami, I think the only person that actually succeeds in all that and flawlessly, can you guess?
I can't guess.
Really? A-pass.
No, but A-pass is comical.
That's a nice thing. It's not in fight.
That is, it's not in fight. It's comical. So, but with the comic can come anywhere. You get it? Because some of us grew up looking at their motives. But after that, they're still doing comedy. Comedy never stops. That's why with this relevance, it can still be there because the comedy is so difficult to stop.
Okay.
Because at least somewhere something will happen and you get a joke out of it and create something for the people. But there are those that it's so difficult to handle.
So you're saying it's actually it's not now it's no longer a fight. These guys are actually okay, but they just want to stay in our faces.
My thought initially it was a message because an artist like the Remas, they're also write songs, but they go to the writer and like this is what I want you to write about. I want to write about this, ABC, blah blah blah. Depending on how they are feeling, so that when they sing the song, you cannot even feel the writer. That's why most of Rema's songs you don't feel the writers. You feel Rema. You don't feel yes.
Actually, I used to think she used to write her own music.
Thank you. So that's because she goes to the writer and she's like, you know what? I want to write for me a song about this. This should be the topic. This should be the point of discussion or the point of the whole thing. It should be like this. So the writer sits down and creates something out of her feelings. You get it? So basically, I think it was a family problem, but some along the road they have found it working like it. In their favor for relevance and the promotion of things. So they decided like it's good to go.
Okay, so let's see some comments that are coming through. Try and read a few we see.
Ruth Owino kwali. Mulabika bulungi. Banange. Oza mubali tugenda ku weekend.
Ruth okoma kuwana gwe muyaye.
And she says I agree with Uncle when life gives you lemons.
Make lemonade.
Definitely, that's what she says.
Really? So be an opportunist.
Definitely.
That's what you were saying.
That's what she's trying to say. Because
and that's in line.
Yeah, if something, of course, a negative experience shouldn't make you miserable for the rest of your life. You should learn the positive that comes out of that negativity. Whatever it is, yeah.
Or what if life gives you lemons, pick them up and throw them back at people?
It becomes bad. It becomes bad. Whether you know.
Really?
Yeah, we don't know.
The life triggers and empa lemons. For starters, I don't even like lemons. I don't like lemonade. So I'll throw them back at life, dear life, wherever you are. So, Rita Wino, thank you for watching. Stanley Wandira, Tuvalava you're on. Tuvalava, you're watching. So, Matuvu de Kurema and our dear
Musuuzas.
We have other.
The luckiest artists we have in this country.
The what?
The most lucky artists we have in this country.
Man, really?
It's talented, but it's the luckiest. You see, there's being talented and you have no luck.
No luck, man.
You get it? You're nominated everywhere, you don't win. When you get nominated, you don't win. But even when the whole country is behind you, don't win. You're not.
When you say this kind of artist, still means a keko. Wait, who can have that kind of bad luck?
No, but you can never have good luck. But with Kenzo, personally,
just for his
I will tell you, I'm being honest. I'm a Ugandan, and I love our Ugandans to make it big. But if you ask me last year, the Kenzo award that Kenzo won for best male, I'll tell you Harmonize had a better year than Kenzo last year. Let's be honest and frank. Here in East Africa, Harmonize has actually, to me, has been the best male artist for the last year and this year. You get it? So sometimes having luck helps you in some way or the other. That's why I can say, authoritatively say, Kenzo is the most lucky artist we have. You get it? Because Kenzo does his music. He's not the kind of artist that his music, you hear it everywhere, like it's playing here and there everywhere. But somewhere it reaches the people, they see it, and okay, that's Kenzo.
They might not even know what
you get it. But you find there's a way it breaks through and it scoops an award, and there's a way it breaks through and it gets those gigs outside the country. Not only singing for Ugandans, but for people at large. And that's what makes me think is the luckiest artist. Because if you look at all the generation that has come, it's only Kenzo that has gone further than anybody else. Anybody else.
BBC?
You get BBC. There's nowhere BBC has gone that Kenzo has not gone. But Kenzo has gone where BBC has never gone.
Yeah.
You get it? Yes. So we have to try to appreciate and accept that he's a lucky fellow. Because home here, if you ask who are the first best artists in this country, Kenzo will not be. It may not even be among the top 5. I'm trying to be honest. It may not be among the top 5. If you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You may not name Kenzo. But if you began counting artists in Africa, you'll find Kenzo's name is there. So he's a kind of artist who's not well appreciated at home, but is appreciated abroad more than home. You get it?
But why does that happen? Why is it like that?
But of course we Ugandans, we are like that. If we don't agree, because Kenzo came with this kind of music, with his the next thing is broken English. He didn't go to school. Come, let's go. He has those names that he has been named. You know?
Come, let's go.
And those kind of things. So there's always that negative energy on Ugandans. So basically, they have tried to not really give him the platform.
Improved, right?
Definitely, it has to, because at the moment you are singing for different kind of people. You have to make sure your language is improving. Definitely. Personally, I did French, but I was not so good at it. But at the moment, I'm again on the course of learning it, so I want to perfect it.
Me too.
So you get it. So
I know bonjour.
So if I say something about it, you shouldn't say that. But it's not French, it's not doing this well. But it's a process. So and I think for Kenzo, it will work for him, and it's a good step for him to actually speak good English.
While he's interacting with
whoever, even his kids, whoever. Because now
there's a live video of his I watched, and I was like, hey.
No, even as a free man, his speech, he gave it in English, and it was good English, by the way. Yes.
I was actually proud. I was like, hey.
It was good English, and he was speaking, and
But Ugandans, because his English, I remember we used to laugh at his English. But now never say, where has your nice English taken you?
No, we don't have to look. All of us shouldn't go where Kenzo has gone. That's what we should always know. Not all of us should go where Kenzo has gone, but where Kenzo has gone and are representing us, let's appreciate that. And go and upload it. True. You get it. So
speaking about the Musuuzas, we had Rema saying she doesn't want the daughter Amal to marry in the music industry.
Of course, she might be right because of the challenges in the industry.
No, but you do know most artists actually usually train their kids to be just, or whatever parenting a profession that they are in, they usually
try to like
Yes.
teach their kids to
Yes,
learn
they
a
want
thing.
them to follow. They look at Cristiano Ronaldo.
I've seen that also,
Right.
not only there,
Mm.
I've seen that with Kikuyus also as well in Kenya.
Mm,
You see, a Kikuyu will have a shop, but by the time that his daughter, one daughter is 10 years or son, just know that daughter can be in that shop and sell everything for the man or the father.
Mm.
So in most cases in Africa, yeah, I think it's a good thing. But if you feel what you're doing, like you look at it in the long run and like it's not a good venture, because you may be successful musically, but doesn't mean I will be. We've seen Halima Namakula was successful musically,
That
but we see the daughter struggling with
K.
music. Rachel K.
Jesus,
Struggling
she
with
did
music.
rock, did pop, did
Name
all
it.
those genres.
Collaborations with
Man.
who and who, but still things into
Now when
work
we're
out.
talking about unlucky artists, Rachel K.
No, I'm not saying she's unlucky. No, I'm not saying.
I'm saying she's
Okay,
unlucky.
to me, I'm not saying
Because-
she's unlucky because sometimes what drives you should be passion,
Okay.
hard work,
Mm.
dedication, and like you give your whole. And to me, I don't think she has done it. To me, that's what I think. She has not done it. Like she sat back and told me, "Oh, my mother was a star. My mother was a known artist here. So if I began singing, things would be easier for me, something like that." And maybe sat back and relaxed. I think that's what killed her music done whatsoever. But if she really came back and said, "I want to do music," she will do music. She will do it. Yeah. Because now the genre she used to do previously was not even working, actually making wonders here. At the moment, it's this kind of music people want.
Remember that time?
Yes.
There's a time she did rock and roll. It did not settle well with Ugandans. And I don't think even if she came back today and did the same genre. Ugandans, we have loved dancehall, Lingala, that
Afrobeat,
Nigerian,
Afrobeat, yeah,
that
yeah.
jazz. Rock and roll.
Of course, it's a matter of time. It's just time. Because initially people used to like Lingala so much.
Yeah.
Which apparently, no, people want that kind of urban beats that people have like very well. John Black. That's why people like John Black now are fitting in. But previously, if you sing like John Black, it's called John Black, John Black, you wouldn't
That guy
like.
on Sweet Love.
Yeah, nobody would give you attention. I'm being honest. The Andres of this world, nobody would give you attention. Hey, what is he talking about? They're also so urban whatsoever. But now people have gone to school, most people have gone to uptown schools, and now their English is good. They can hear those words. They really want also to and they are proud of the music at the moment. Because I remember during those years, if you listen to too much hip hop, they would say, this guy is also, they pretend to be so uptown. So the others who were their side would listen to Lingala and this other kind of music genres, those guys of the 90s, something like that. But at the moment, there's more of the other than this one. And if you did it, because even those people in the media now are almost our age mates. They have also now like picked and they went to these uptown schools, so they also enjoy this kind of music. That's
Now
why
they understand.
that they understand now. Yeah.
I get. So now, okay, I know before I said now leaving the Musuuzas, but okay, now officially leaving the Musuuzas. We all know about the upcoming Charanga concert. You excited about that?
I'm not excited because I'm not, to be honest. I'm not excited because I've always expected nobody to deliver.
Okay.
Because I've been a fan. Because once you can have over 10 songs for an artist in your phone or car or house, that means you're already a fan. Because you can't keep what you don't want.
Yeah,
you get it.
Sure.
So I've always been a fan. So I'm not excited, but I know because I know what is capable of giving to the fans. My question is, what worries me most is will the government accept this to go on, or will the government sit back and say, okay, do your music and that's all? That's why my worry is.
Oh, did you see when police came through and said that they hadn't gotten permission? So he should go actually get permission to actually put up the concert, but him asking for permission is not guaranteed that it's a yes.
I think it's a hoax because the real information was because before you even announce your dates, you need to announce to the public. You need to confirm with the police.
General knowledge, right?
So no, I think it wasn't real communication from police. I don't think it is authentic information because no artist and for Bobo's magnitude where he is now at the moment, there's no way he can go and risk advertising the show without consulting with the police.
Yeah,
I'm sure he must have been given clearance. That's why even tickets are out for sale.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Talking about tickets, the Charanga concert is on the 20th of October. Tickets the ordinary go for 10,000, then VIP 30,000. Those who are excited to Mubadam Buzawa, can we get the tickets? You guys are just talking about the show. We don't have to get the tickets. So listen carefully. It's a long list of places. Temwe kwa Sambu, but There is Kobil petrol station when you come Mocha. It's just up there. Some of us who are close by, it's a walkable distance. Then there is a Total petrol station in Kajansi. Then there is Hardware World in Tinda. Then there is Shell petrol station in Chireka. Then again, Total petrol station in Welgere. Shell petrol station Chiwiye. Total petrol station Kabusu. Total petrol station Natete. Then Shell petrol station in Busega. Total petrol station Chengera. I was going to read this as child.
Oh, they can check all that on, on our website. Like,
please, to get to know where to buy the tickets, the headline of this story is "This is why you can." Even the headline is just right. This is why you can buy Charinga concert tickets. Find it at Mbudo Chuji, Mumujola, but those were all the places, and Airtel Shop in Mitiana. Womugendo ZJ, so then we shall, Twesange to Chigali. People are saying Bunambole isn't enough. We first migrate from this to borrowing a Koranda.
That would have been great beautiful. Uganda and Rwanda.
Ugandans, you play too much.
No, but I think Nambole is okay. No Ugandan artist has ever had a record-breaking show in that stadium before. Because it's the biggest. Yesterday I was watching Bobby Wine on Citizen TV 10/10.
Yeah, and
he said
I waited for that. I even slept.
He said they're expecting over 70,000 people. He said that
what's the seating capacity?
The seating capacity of it's 40,000, 45,000. That is for football match, of course, depending on FIFA rules. But now, and that is only seats up. Now down here on the field, you get it. But seats, it's a 40,000 seater. That stadium. So I think it's a good initiative and it's a good way to make money. Because 70,000 people on 10K, that is 700 million.
That's even not counting the VIP.
That's 10,000, like all of them are 10,000. That is 700 million connections.
And with a concert that has no sponsors.
It doesn't matter. What sponsor does it need?
Still more money.
The Bobby Wave is so big for any sponsor to get involved now. If there's anybody who is going to I'm sure Bobby Wine has sponsors who have come but behind the curtain. They can't come out.
I understand.
Yeah, because you see, Bobby Wine is now so more of politics than the Bobby Wine musician. So basically, if there's anybody who would want to associate with him, I think to be safe or not for not government to think that they are against us.
Probably
funding him or something. Because if support his works, you are funding him in another way. So what they do, like Bobby Wine, please, we are here behind you. Just don't put that. I'm sure companies have come on board and they wanted to associate with him, which has agreed, but they request themselves not to be put out there because of some
which we understand.
Which we understand, of course, definitely. We get it.
So Ugandans came up saying, but Papo, where have you been? People started, those that don't have tickets, inbox me, over all my friends are bitch. Ugandans, you can hide, but I'm actually I'm looking forward to this concert.
Which one? I don't know. Yeah, sorry, I have to go through. I have to go there. I have a brief, I'll be there, but I have to go through. I have to reach and see. Like, I want to see, because I saw yesterday Bob One lacked the energy. And that's my biggest worry.
He's still weak.
Yeah, he looked weak yesterday at 10/10. I don't know whether it is, he was just fatigued, exhausted, something like that, yeah. But he looked like he lacked energy, which personally is the energy I want to see on stage. Because what I'm going for, I'm not going for a political rally. I'm going for the music.
Yeah, true.
So if I reach there, I expect him to give me the best.
Not chanting people power.
That can come like a closure. I'll say people power. It has to come through because now it's inseparable. It's so difficult to separate Chagulanyi from Bobby Wine. It's so difficult. And the people power thinking, and Bobby Wine, of course, Chagulanyi is people power. Bobby Wine is the gladiator, the ghetto president. So basically, yeah.
People are coming through over like there's a comment I saw, Bob Wine, you're still weak, how about we can't pay the money, go to
Yes. I don't think it's cool.
Really?
Yeah. But of course then that means they would say, you know what? Just play Bob Wine's song for it from the demo and until the last point.
Everyone is just singing.
It
could actually be fun.
It could be fun, yeah. I also feel the same. But of course, how many songs are needed there? Over 300 songs. to make those people happy. Because people are going to come
Then
as early.
once in a while he gets up, then shouts.
People are going to come as early as 6, others going to come at 5, just to book tables, to make sure they reach, they get
You're
to
talking
parking.
about PM AM.
I'm talking about PM.
I think people are going to be there by midday.
So-
I do not know how I feel.
So that kind of, that those who are coming far off from other places just to come and be part of the history. So you can never say those songs are very many.
So he's the first Ugandan artist that has ever put a concert in Namboole Stadium.
As a singer artist, yes.
As a single artist.
As a singer artist. Because whoever is coming on board is just wanting to get a chance of singing for that bigger crowd.
Yeah.
But nobody has been invited to come and sing for me. Like they've always done. Like they called, oh no, you mean on this date? I have a show concert that year, confirm me.
People just want to be part of
But
it.
now people just want to be part of it because of the crowd. Do you know what it means to sing for 70,000 people? That's the very huge fan base.
I'll
So
tell you,
basically,
Ugandan artists now are going to start their things of Tujuze Namboole Stadium. Don't start those
yeah,
games.
nobody
Don't
can dare.
start those games.
No,
People just saying,
you
but
can't dare because basically that stadium is so big.
Yeah.
It's so big. Do you know what to call for the 45,000? First of all, just okay. Even just this my day shows you've seen here. Someone getting 10,000 people, 10,000. You'll find that if he has 10,000, 3,000 or 4,000 tickets were given free.
Wait, what?
Yes. You know what it means to get 10,000 people in a show? 10,000 people to get them in a show.
I thought they give out like five. No, I never find these free tickets. Why was it Gabi?
Yeah, of course. Now I'm going to give an example. A company like a telecommunication company may come on board and say I'm going to be a sponsor. You get it? Never Timber, and they give you adverts. So they pick like 1,000 tickets to give on their pages and on their shows of that are on various media houses.
Yeah.
They just give it free. So every sponsor will run tickets. So you can find every sponsor taking like 1,000, another ticket, 200, 300. So in the long run, by the time you go and balance the tickets that you have been put out there for giving out, just it's over 4,000. So you're sure of the 4,000. Now the other 6 is what you're supposed to be getting as a person.
And I'm Butufu, just don't try this to use the Namboole Stadium things on us. Because you'll end up giving 30 free tickets. So, speaking about concerts and artists, I was going to say the main man himself, but let me just say the man himself. Kanye West is coming to Uganda. Holiday. It's all on Budo Chuji. Meanwhile, all these stories that we tell you, Biona, it's all found on Budo Chuji. So Kanye West is coming to Uganda. You excited? We never ask you whenever you're excited. Whether you're excited, your response is nah.
I'm not. Why should they be excited anyway?
I don't know.
You see, by the way, there's someone told me the guy is already in the country.
Hey.
Yes. As I speak, Songs Avenue Studios has been blocked for public. No
They're
public.
going to work.
They're going to use Songs Avenue Studios.
Wait,
So
I saw they closed to go somewhere to work with Kanye. Kanye is coming to them.
But of course, if you close for public, that means it's only restricted. It's now restricted for Kanye and team and Songs Avenue. You get it? So there's nothing I should be excited about. Only that. I always want to see the results of all these comings and whatever. If they come, what are we benefiting as a country? What is our industry? What is adding to our industry? Of course, the tourism industry is there. Now, we've seen how our money has been swindled by government officials. We've seen how they mismanage these funds. So basically, there's nothing I should be excited about. Only that I want to see what is going to add to our industry. Of course, we shall say Songs Avenue team may learn a thing or two. Of course, they may feel that maybe some things are not right and they may order for theirs from abroad to come and fix those. Of course, that's what you benefit from as if they're using your facility. Yeah. I remember one time when the Queen was coming, whose house was it? Was it a hotel or someone's house? And they were like, the house was going to be worked on by guys from London to come and fix everything. And of course, when they leave those things there.
Father, may these blessings rain upon me.
So basically, those are the things I'm looking at. Then I'm looking at whether you make collaboration with anybody here or you will not. And if that's the collaboration, how far will it go? Because we've seen these people do collaborations and they have never paid off. As if we just get bragging rights and that's all.
And that's all.
Yeah, you get it. We've not really seen like, let's have a collaboration like the whiskey kind of collaboration. They do collaboration until it's a continental or a global hit. You get it? It becomes a global song, something like that. That's what makes me excited. But if it's the normal things I've been doing here, I'm sorry, I have nothing to be excited about.
Well, I'm also equally not excited because It's not like he's coming for concert purposes, first of all, no.
Yeah.
He's coming to he's going to shoot a video at Chobe Safari Lodge for one of his songs, I think.
Okay.
But which me I'll just look at the bright side.
I hear that's a full album. They want to work on the full album.
Full
album in Uganda, yeah.
So he's here for a while.
He's here for a while. So they assume, as some people talk about it, they assume the collaborations did to certain artists, maybe like the PDs who they ratify in as well.
It also always comes with money for charity.
For the video, whatever. And it is good because at the end of the day, we shall wait to see what they bring on the table. Because there's coming and you go back, you leave us here, and there's nothing apart from the money you paid for tourism whatsoever. And at the end of the day, it's mismanaged.
Man,
the question is, why should I be excited?
Oh, for those who don't know Kanye, sorry, that's Kim Kardashian's husband. Should I post fashion, the one that usually makes those weird rugged clothes, or the one that the Yeezy shoes?
Yeah.
He has nice music. There's a graduation album, School Dropout. Then he had an album just dropped recently, some time back. So yeah, check out his music. I really wish it was a concert.
Even if it was, R. Kelly came here for 35
Man,
minutes. No, I have to be honest with you.
R.
Kelly came here for 30 minutes and he went with 700 million Ugandan shillings. And I was like, my God.
R. Kelly came to Ozewa.
So sometimes if you see me not excited, just not as they always say, once bitten, twice shy. So basically, there's nothing I should be excited. But what I love about music is the Americans have always done something correct. Whenever they come here, they always perform to their best and they give maximum performance.
And they actually show love.
And they show love.
Kelly came, again on Musuuzas, but then he sang like 2.5 songs.
30 minutes he was off. And Uganda police was like, they're going to arrest him.
They should have arrested him because if
the institution that can joke in this country, one of them is Uganda police.
They are being funny.
Like, you can't, there's no value for money, so we're going to arrest R. Kelly.
But who says that?
Ugandans can joke. That's at least what I know. You remember the desire, this thingy, when like they came out, the minister, Lokoto came out and said, we are going to arrest that guy. See, mind the guy has been arrested. The guy had even to do a video and to say, full minister, you're like, that's the one you blah that have been arrested.
But yet I'm here chilling.
You get them.
So these guys play a lot of games.
They play a lot of games on us, and they always fail to understand. You see, because you have poor education standards in the country, people can never think, and they can never think beyond what certain limit, which is, to me, I think it is. It's not cool, because I'm sure there are many guys out here who are not even in government who can. Actually, if given office, can make a very big difference. You get it? I think they're just like Bob One likes saying that they're not connected to reality. Okay. They are so at a very long distance with the people, and it's okay. The person telling me I was running because it was coming to rain, and then people were throwing stones at him. Now you ask yourself, Jesus, if people can at this particular point. Someone tells you the people who were beating up people were not Ugandan. They were from Nigeria.
They tend to think, well, we are
we
are stupid.
That kind of thing. So we joke too much sometimes, and
which is not cool. Will wake up. It won't be funny.
Anyway, we hope we don't wake up in a bad way.
I hope it will be in a good way because
this is entertainment show, my dear. Don't switch to politics.
I was about to start catching the police. But anyway, all is well. So yeah, that's it from Kanye West. Singer, he came with a wife, but now he's there.
But he came with a wife. I saw one of the pics with Kim.
They had even landed
with now. Kim. At least I saw some pic. He was with Kim
and the kids.
No, the kids. I didn't see the kids. I saw him seated like on the
in Uganda.
Yes, carrying Kim like on his laps. So it's something we are yet to confirm, but at least I saw some pics running on social media about it. So we hope he has already reached and that's it, because they say he has landed and I saw the pic. Though I can't confirm like whether it is.
Has he brought us some of his rugged clothes?
Oh, I think so. I hope he has brought some, and I don't think we are also interested.
Well, you're sure even the sleep or worries, would they need some advice or no?
Yeah, I think what they can learn, the fashionistas can meet him and find out about marketing, how they can market their stuff there, something like that. If you can give them links and contacts, something like that, you know, it's good for them. And for the musicians as well. Yeah, but of course, what I know, going there, there's a restriction now. A musician of this magnitude, I'm sure they have blocked, like, nobody, actually, the whole stuff, this has been blocked. Nobody can even use it, I'm sure, at the moment, apart from him and his team. Because I remember this artist who came here and they blocked the whole floor of Serena, was it? The whole floor, like,
what artist was that?
Was it Arakele himself or who? Some artists, and the whole floor was.
They didn't want those weird guys. Artists. So, oh my God, R. Kelly, R. Kelly. I wouldn't run after R. Kelly. Lord, yo, that guy he's weird. Then all those things we keep here. Anyway, back to Uganda, Wama, where our artists are just sweet and nice. So anyway,
you've seen that sweetness of artists. I haven't seen any. I'm
really?
Yeah, especially the female ones.
Yeah, because me, I've seen the niceness of guys.
Guys, not female. I haven't seen of female. I've seen of guys.
Of guys, you've seen females.
Not really.
No, not really. I've really, but what female artists have you interacted with that look nice?
I haven't interacted with many. I think I haven't gotten an opportunity yet. I'm still looking for one.
For
the ones I've managed to talk to, I think they're good, but they always want to see what you're going to add to their career first.
Yeah, Jesus. Every girl wants to see what you're going to add to her something, probably pocket.
Whatsoever it is.
Or what?
Whether it's a career or whatever it is, in some way or the other. They first have to say how important you are before you are given that. Because before they can be open to you and so blah.
Till when they get to know.
Yeah.
Are you adding or not adding? So they know what side to put you on. So, the last story of the day is Sheila Gashumba's. Did you hear about her being battered?
Yeah, I heard.
Caned, assaulted.
I supported.
Beaten.
I supported.
I'm trying to look for other words.
I supported whatever it was. I supported 100%.
Why?
You see,
tell us.
We are Africans. And there are some cultures, there are some of our values that we shouldn't deviate from, regardless of the civilization and whatever level of civilization that we are going to. There are some values we are supposed to maintain because they are good to society. That's why we are proud of our parents, because our grandparents managed to instill those values in them. You get it? That's why. Do you know why now there is more hate for parents at this particular point than it was before? Why? It's simply because initially, our grandparents instilled values in our parents. Now, our parents didn't instill those values because of the civilization. Now, because of civilization, we want to upbring our kids the way a white woman does. You get it now? In that process, we tend to spoil the world. If the Bible says, spare the rod and spoil the child. Yes. You get it? So with me, I'm 100% okay with it. Like, she was disciplined. I have to use that word. She was disciplined because she went contrary to what her father expected of her. That's very okay. That's the same to me. If my kid misbehaved, I will discipline.
Beat them up.
Not beating them up, I will discipline. I don't want to use that word beating. I will discipline. Because that's why, if the kid knows once you're wrong, and you warn the kid, you warn the first time, second time, third time you get a stick, the kid will understand. Dad won't me.
But look at this incident where this is a grown, I can't say grown woman because you know kids don't grow in their parents' eyes. Yep. But she's, how old is she now? 21, 22?
Whatsoever. But for as long as she's in the father's house, because she's still there.
And then again, they said she tried to leave the house. She has tried to leave the house before the father won't let her leave. So she's going
the father thinks she's not ready to leave out. Because that's when I will agree with Gashumba Senior. If you feel your daughter, your son is not ready to go and face the world, or on his own or her own, then don't let them go. Make sure you feel they are ready. Gashumba must be in campus, I think. Yeah. So at the moment, you used to be at campus. From hostel, where do you go to? You drive home. You are driven home, or you get your things and go home.
Or they pick you.
Or you are picked from hostel, or you are picked from hostel and taken back home. What does that imply? Before campus, before you're done with campus, you're not ready. Even before you leave home, it's not about a matter of just leaving home. But when you leave home, your parents, especially when they are well off, The reason why some of us left home early was because our parents couldn't contain us for long. So they're like, I want to get away here.
Like try to go somewhere.
Hey, like try to go somewhere else. You get it, you're a father, try to get over in. If you can father someone, you become, you get it.
You become
so
a man.
if your child has not reached that point, why should you let them go out when they're not ready? Let them live when you are sure they are ready. They can now think for themselves, they can decide for them, they can make the good decision for themselves. You get it? Not just for her because now she's at campus, she just
she's done so she can
she can live. You know, it's not cool.
Anyway, there's a rumor going around that she might lose her ambassadorial deal with Africa.
Over what?
Because of all that saga.
Saga.
You remember you were face of a company, so whatever could be gonga.
No, of course, like any other company, they want to associate with. I see Ed Kenzo is a brand ambassador of Airtel, but at some point, Kenzo went bare knuckles with that talk and talk team. Like he was so, and I didn't see Airtel pulling out that, but it was something. There's at some point he went physical on Basuku. I didn't see them pull out their deal contract. So I think this is a more personal, like home, father and child basis. So I don't think Airtel can afford losing her. Africa can afford losing her.
So you think those are just
of course rumors. Those are rumors.
So anyway, I think that was it from us. Or when anything else? Do you have anything else?
Nothing else I can say. Guys, let's go and support Umar Semata, Freedom City. Let's kickboxing today, by the way.
Oh yeah.
At Freedom City, Golola and Umar Semata. And me, I'm a fan of Umar Semata. Yeah, because I believe in people who have talent.
Me, I just like people punching it. I just like watching people punch.
Yes, I managed to be there yesterday when they went for weighing and whatever at their press conference. I was there and everybody showed that they were ready. They are ready. We're there and there are many kickboxers. And actually, I managed to discover there are very many kickboxers in this country. And we know like but we just know 2 or 3 or something like that. But there are very many because we're there and there were many fighters who were like coming up, or like they all wanted to go and country race for these guys, you know. And yeah, I was there and managed to witness all that, see some fighters, talk to them, what. I think they always lack that promotional thing, but I think all that will be at Kawo Sports. That's where they can get all that information.
And even sometimes we give you these things. First wait for the rappers to come up, not care what industry and over sports or to Jagawa. So anyway, thank you so much for all those that have been watching, for all those that have liked, shared, commented. Thank you so much. This is the podium. It airs every Thursday at 4 p.m. rather, every Saturday at 4 p.m. So see you next Thursday. Keep online. Thank you. Peace out.
Guys, please don't drink and drive. It's a weekend.
And
don't drink and drive.
Lesotho.
And congratulations to Uganda. I think we are leading 1-0. 2-0 now. We are good to go. I think. Let's not over because I know they're
going to drink. Let me go home.
Charlie. It's half time. Yeah, I think we shouldn't drink and drive because of the excitement, because I'm sure the bars are going to be packed because of the win. Everybody's going to be in their Uganda friends jersey. I'm sure most bars are going to be full. So for that, there's some guy called Bruno Waves. He's going to bring your jersey soon.
I know him. I've met him.
Yes. So for that, I can say peace out. See you on Thursday. Sure.